up, Bazzle babes? It's your girl Joy, back with another video. Forgive me, I am changing my sheets. There is nothing like clean sheets, and there is nobody here. But I know you can rewind this and play it back, so I'm just gonna go in and talk like the room is full. How are you guys doing? Hi Tia. Oh, wait, who is that? Y'all know I can't see. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you? Don't mind me. I'm changing my sheets, y'all. I love me some clean sheets. And not everything matches, but they clean, okay, sis? That's all that matters. Wait, where's my little camera? It's over here somewhere. Hey, Katie. Oh, Ellison. Hi, Becca Tony. Hi, Lawanda. Bentley Barnes. How are you guys? I don't know. Y'all know I'm on break this week, so I was like, might as well jump on here while I change my sheets. That's what I'm doing right now. Hi, Danielle. Danielle. Hi, Rhonda. Becca Tone, you be everywhere. You be on Instagram, Instacart, Instachat. I'm still trying to figure that Instagram stuff out, child. Oh, I got a long pillow somewhere. Is this my long thing? So how are you guys doing this evening? Hi, Sharon. Instachat. Oh, no, she didn't. How you doing? How y'all doing? And, I'm just changing my sheets, y'all. So I thought I'd pop on here. Hi, Lynn. How are you? It's kind of warm up in here. And I'm eating some Junior Mints. I've been doing okay, hanging in there. We're on break at school this week, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hi, Ann. How you doing, girl? What's going on, girl? Look, how often y'all change your sheets? I try to change mine once a week. I don't know if people do more than that. Oh, you listen to music. Hey, Jackie. How are you doing? And plus, I shower at night before I go to bed, so I'm always going to bed with a clean body. Oh, I'm missing more pillowcases. They must still be in the... They must still be in the dryer. Once a week, yeah. Now, you know, if you got other stuff going on in your life, it might be, you know, I'm trying to keep it PG, you know what I'm saying? But you know, there's nothing going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, so once a week is fine. That's what I have to do. But man, it's nothing like some good clean sheets, honey. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany J. And I bought some beige sheets and I colored my hair. And I guess I didn't wash it out well enough. And honey, they were destroyed. That was it for those sheets. So I'm excited to be off this week. Oh, you sleep on a comforter like Bobby and Sydney. They sleep on a comforter. That just baffles me. I can tell you one thing, that's gonna change when they get in a relationship. Not everybody's going to want to sleep on a comforter. Now, I will say I did sleep on my mattress. I have a mattress cover. So I did sleep on that last night because I didn't feel like putting sheets on. But I washed my mattress cover. Mattress padding, whatever you call it. So I did wash that. And I don't wash that every week. Because my sheets go on top of the mattress pad. And so my comforter, I need to wash every week. There you go. And I got my other pillowcases. They're still in the dryer. Gosh darn it, I don't feel like going downstairs. My little yellow pillows over here. I won't put my stuff on the floor. I'll put it on my little sofa right here. Hold on, Sally. Hold on. Look, now I'll take my little pants off. Oh, my little loungy pants. I got holy loungy pants, so don't be laughing at me. They got holes in them, so it's all right. It's all right. Okay, I'm back. So how have you guys been doing? Ooh, wait, maybe I need to get my phone so I can see. Y'all know I can't see nothing. I was supposed to be editing some videos, but ooh, I don't feel like it. Let me see what the comments say on my computer here. Because you guys are there. I don't know how to do this. Alright, so, hold on. Okay, live. With the comments. Okay, here we go. So, oh wait, I need to turn the volume off. Oh, let me see if Bobby will come in here. Somebody said happy birthday to Bobby. Hold on, y'all. Close your ears. Bobby! Bobby! Ooh, you scared me. I'm on live. Ooh, they want to say happy birthday, Bobby. Bobby, you scared me.
Oh, right there. Oh, the ghetto.
She's talking about the ghetto.
Can I
What's the ghetto, Bobby?
Let me take my scarf off.
Oh, she wants to take her scarf off. And all the braids that we did in your hair. So the number one thing I couldn't do when I was braiding Bobby's hair, I couldn't complain.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she got her edges laid down, y'all. So, go get the gel.
Oh.
So, I done forgot, y'all. Somebody sent this gel. And Bobby has discovered she now all of a sudden likes to lay her edges down.
Okay, it's not that I have discovered. It's that nothing would ever work for my hair.
So now she is loving this gel. And she tried to find it online to order it. You couldn't find it online?
Can't find it anywhere now.
So I wake up in the morning wanting to slick my edges down with my crusty hair, because, you know, I need my hair redone. I don't want to do that. I can't find my gel. I have to text her, because I'm off this week. I have to text her while she's in class. Where is my gel? Oh, you don't got nothing to say. You don't got nothing to say, huh?
I do.
Okay.
Instead, I need my own.
Well, you better find it, sucker.
I can't find it anywhere.
Hey,
Thank
Bentley.
you.
Bentley said happy birthday.
Thank you.
Amelia says she loves your hair. You love her hair. You love my hair. Ooh, something's in my eye, y'all. I don't know what it is. Oh, why you gotta be moving your hair all around, Bobby? Excuse me. Excuse. Why do you have to keep flicking it like that? Alice said happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Thick vegan afro, happy birthday. Hey, Damon. Hey, Rita girl. $100 Aries. Amelia Grace. Joy, Joy, I wish I had known you was off this week. I would have sent the package. Oh, I'm off all week, girl. All week. So it's like the school district, I don't know why, but the school district that I now work in, it's like every 9 weeks we get a week. The teachers get a week off. I don't know if because the teachers or the kids, but then other holidays that other school districts have off, we don't have off.
Next year we get off of school, like, for voting. In order to vote.
Oh, really?
I won't be able to vote in this election. Because I won't be 18 yet. But
Oh, okay.
17.
And Bobby's, who got you this, Bobby? Sharon?
Yes, ma'am.
She got 2 necklaces. Sandy says happy birthday.
Yeah.
And what's that? J Love. If you get it in. Look. Hey, we keeping it PG.
Dirty.
Ain't get by. What?
Huh?
What? You don't know nothing about that, Bobby.
Oh, okay.
What do you know about that, Bobby? Is this something you want to tell your aunties and uncles and cousins?
Yeah, actually, no.
Because I will bust you right in your face. I'm not laughing, Bobby. You still a virgin, Bobby?
Yes.
Okay. You sure? You sure, Bobby? Good, because you're too young. You need to wait till you get married. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you get married. Y'all heard? I hope y'all hear that conversation.
I probably did. Well, I'm gonna get back to my physics.
Is your room clean, Bobby? We can come visit you. Can't visit you. So what is your basketball dilemma, Bobby? She has a basketball dilemma, child.
I don't have time to discuss this.
Okay, give us the abridged version.
Well, to make a long story short,
If you don't stop playing in that hair.
I just don't like how it looks right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I have some options.
Hey, Deidre. She says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Deidre girl, remind me to get back on my point that I want to make, okay? Remind me to get back on my point because I want to make something. I want to make a point. That's why, I probably shouldn't be addressing it because it's just something to talk about, so don't even worry about it. So go ahead, Bobby, back to you.
What's the point?
Mine is the story. You want to hear my point first?
No, I gotta go.
Okay, so go ahead with yours.
I have a dilemma on where to play basketball over the summer for my last AAU season.
Happy birthday, Marie. Uh-huh.
For my last AAU season.
What's AAU, Bobby?
I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
So basically the past summer I played basketball on a travel team, and basically we just played basketball. We went to Atlanta, and then we went more locally, like San Antonio, Dallas, and some Houston tournaments. And so basically, I have a few teams that want me to play for them. So I have an option to go back to my old Skyrise team, which is probably on the top of my list right now, just because I would be able to play with some of my teammates still. And so I'd be able to play with some of my teammates from my school team. And then I'd also be able to play with some of my old teammates from my last year's AU team. So that's always a plus. But then my old coach who I used to play AU with last year, he left this organization. Now he has his own with another coach. He joined another team and he wants me to play for them. And then there's also a team through my school, so.
Right, so she played with an outside league. The outside league, let's just call it outside league A. Outside league split up. Now is A and B that will now be opposing teams. So both sides want Bobby to play the outside league. Right?
And I don't know who to play for because they both the coaches, or all the coaches, because it's like 3 different coaches, keep calling me, telling me, oh, at the end of the day, you need to do what's best for you, but with this little slight undertone that I should play for them and not the other team.
Thank you.
Or, so I'm really, at a crossroad of what to do here, because if I go play for Team B, then that could, cause some conflict from Team A. So
because Team A, who she was with originally, they're trying to cooperate with her school, because Team A, remember, is an outside league, but they want to work with side by side with the school and the players at the school, so things kind of mesh. But Team B is not doing that. They could care less about the school, right?
So with Team A, he's willing to kind of have a compromise with my school team, because my school team is also, or the school that I go to is also starting an AAU team as well, an outside league. So Team A is willing to also let me play, like when we have off weekends, when we're not at tournaments, I can play with my school team to also still be immersed in that whole organization with my school and still play with some of my old teammates who I'll play with for my senior year. So I wouldn't feel like as though I'm missing out on anything just because there is a school team, because I'd still be playing with 2 of my close teammates. So it would be all 3 of us.
And then you guys can get better together.
Yeah, because right now we're kind of struggling as a program this year. And it's because we're just a new program. Everything's really new.
So when she's in her junior year, they lost all of the seniors last year. All the seniors are gone who've been playing together for 4 years, 4 years. So they're just starting a whole brand new team. And they have freshmen, sophomores, so they have all different levels on that team, and it's just hard to gel. It's just been a struggle.
Yeah, even it's for anybody with new schools. Like for last year, another school in my district they were in the same situation that we are last year, but now they're in first place in my district.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was in the same. They were in the same situation. They're a young team, but now this year they go well together. They're playing well together, and they're doing really well.
Oh, okay.
That school was kind of underestimated because they've always been not a great team, but this year they've been working on together.
Okay.
All right. So just for working with your school, I'd say A. Why is B not willing? I'm not sure if Team B knows about my school team and the situation of playing with some of them.
And here's the thing. Team A, the original team before they broke up, Team A has always seen something in Bobby. He just loves Bobby. You know, he asked me out on a date too, y'all, but we're not talking about that. But he loves Bobby, and like when it came down to fees, he would help us out sometimes. So he is investing, but he'll go to Bobby's games and give her constructive criticism. So he's invested in her as a person and his mama. So it's like our loyalty is more with Team A, yeah. But she would get great coaching on Team B too. So it's just ugh.
Yes, I really don't know what to do. But the thing that's really pushing me to play with Team A is the fact that I'd be playing with some of my teammates from school. Is the thing. That's the only thing why I would pick.
Hey, Irvin. Oh, you door. Open the door. Open the door. That's Irvin. Irvin is my friend, my childhood friend from Brooklyn. All right, Bob, we had enough of your Brooklyn from your basketball talk. Back to me. So anyway, my title says I really should not address this blatant ignorance. I posted something. Sometimes I get into the spirit when you finished with your basketball. Right. You finished with your basketball?
I guess so. So I guess y'all will never know my decision.
Well, you don't even know your decision. So when you know your decision, then you come back on here. But she's confused about who to play with. But we kind of know where she's gonna go. She's gonna go.
Huh? Go where?
Where your loyalty lies.
They'll never know.
Look. Don't be forcing me to date the coach so we can get a discount. Not in this lifetime. So anyway, let me tell you. So Irvin and Deidre. So I really shouldn't address this, but I don't got nothing to do. I'm on my week off, okay? So I got time to fool around and talk about nothing. Bye, Bobby. So anyway, back to me. So I can't look at that because I see my face over here. So somebody started posting, sometimes I start typing, I want to get creative with my words and stuff and so on and so forth. So I posted some stuff. I've been playing with that Instagram. I was like, right? So anyway, I posted something today saying you can take the girl out of Brooklyn, but you'll never take the Brooklyn out of the girl. I didn't say my style. My style has always been unique to me. It's always been my style. Even when I was born and raised in Brooklyn, I didn't look like anybody else. Even if I was to go home today, I still wouldn't look like anybody else. So one person, I already blocked them. So it was a subtle shade. I was like, hold up, are you throwing shade? They was like, oh, because today I posted the picture with the hat and the glasses or whatever and the jacket. That's just how I was feeling today. My style, my look, how I felt like looking. Yes, that's how I felt like looking today, okay? And then she was like, oh, that's not the look. You can take the girl out of Brooklyn, you'll never take the Brooklyn out of the girl, blah, 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 blah. So she was like, oh, well, that's not it. And I was like, it's much more. And I was like, okay, I can take that, plenty of ways. I can read into that. I'm like, you got the style, but you're not really Brooklyn. You got your own style. There's more to you, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, is there a deeper meaning? Because, as a teacher, we look for the deeper meaning, just in the surface. And then she said something else. And I was like, no, miss, I think you're throwing slugs at me. She was like, and I was like, I've always had my own style. She was like, well, that's not it. I'm like, y'all know I don't follow anybody's rules. That's why I'm always in trouble. So I was like, no, miss, you throwing slugs at me. You throwing shade at me is what you're doing. Because I don't look the way you want me to look. Because it doesn't, I have my own unique style. Whatever they looking like in Brooklyn now, that gentrification has taken over New York. So I'm supposed to have a specific look. Honey, why people always want to put me in a box. I will never be in anyone's box. So I'm like, so what are you saying, that I wasn't born and raised and lived my entire life in Brooklyn before I came to Texas 10, 12 years ago? I went to elementary, middle school, intermediate school, high school, college, grew up, born in Kings County Hospital, high school, so now I'm not a Brooklyn girl? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? Come on, stop, usted no comprende what you talking about, lady. Anyway, I just had to address that. I'm like, what nerve of people always wanting to put me in the box? I'm not in the box. I want to be outside the box. I want to paint outside the lines because that's what I do. You stay in your lines, okay? How about that in your ignorant lines? Child, don't get me started. Anyway, what y'all say? I can't read that over there. I got to read this over here. What y'all say? New sub, House of Four sent me. Hey, Jen, child, you done got me going on my soapbox, child. Don't be putting me in no box, girl. I've never been in anybody's box, okay? Seriously. Have you seen my classroom? Child, those kids tearing up that stuff. Hey, Lynn. Oh, thank you. I do have my own little style. Sometimes I'm looking like Granny May. Yes, I look like Granny May sometimes. And sometimes I could turn, even in my old age, honey, I could turn to 20 and 15, 19. No, I don't want to turn no 15. Oh, pretend I did. I wish there was a rewind and delete button. Ugh. Yes, I can turn heads if I want to. And then I can look like grandma when I want to too. Hey, Jen, how are you, Mama Bear? Hey, what is it? Disha, do you boo right? I mean, I was just like, first I was like, oh, she kind of deep. That was deep what she said. And then she sent another one that I was like, hold up. I think you threw a little shade, lady. She sure did. I had to read between all her ignorant lines. Well, thank you, Jen. Deidre, once a Brooklynite, always a Brooklynite. Whoever told you that, tell them I said kick rocks. It's on, I didn't erase it. I was like, she's entitled to her opinion. It wasn't like, blatant, but it was very subtle, and I didn't delete it. It was on the picture. I don't know which picture. Oh, the one where I said you can take the girl out of Brooklyn, but I already blocked them. It was like, if you're not for me, just goodbye. Just goodbye. I don't have time for the negative energy. I deal with my own internal demons and the little devil boy downstairs. How about that? I can't deal with the shade. For what? For what? Girl, bye. Anything that's not for me, I let it go. I just let it go. Hey, estimated 1981. Hi, Marie. No, don't need that negative energy. Hey, Lola. Hey, Lola girl. How you doing? Lynn Butler. That picture is too cute. Thank you. I thought it was a cute picture, child. Like, that hat got too hot. Oh, and then I did a mukbang, and then I did a little skit for Instagram. Talking about bad hair day. Yes, I'm having a very bad hair day, so that's why I threw the hat on. Yes. And I don't want, it's like I need to do, I just did my daughter's hair. I don't feel like doing my hair. For me to do my hair, it's going to take me about 2 days. So that means I have 2 days of sitting in this house, and God forbid if somebody calls me and say, hey, you want to come with me here? You want to do this? I'm like, no, because I only got half a head done. Then I really need a hat. And God forbid if somebody snatched the damn hat off, I'll be dead. Because I don't know if many of you know, well, for my new ones, for Lynn and Lola, you don't know, I used to have a mohawk. So now my mohawk is like long up here, and I'm still growing my sides out. I mean, it was like skin on the sides. My own flavor, my own swag, okay? I'm never going to be like everybody else, ever. Okay, and when I want to look like a little boy, like a little rock star, that's what somebody said I look like today. I had to pick Sydney up, and we saw another parent that we knew. She was like, you look like a rock star. I was like, rock on. you said you said a whole paragraph, Marie. But Bobby should go with the team that puts her in all that she has going on first. But whatever she chooses, I know she'll do great. Yeah, it's like the team A with her. He scouted her. He went to her games, but it was like there was some drama with Team A and some of the other coaches, and then they just split up. And the other coach that split up, he started his own team, and now he's recruiting girls from the initial Team A. And I don't really appreciate that, but it's the business, the nature of the beast. You know, he's trying to hustle and grow his team and his business. So it's just the nature of the beast. So I understand how businesses work. And that's why some companies, they make you sign a clause that if you quit or something like that, you can't work for that company or do the same thing for a year. There are lots of clauses, but I guess they didn't sign a clause for the basketball. So now the guy who left Team A starting his own team, and that's who's trying to recruit Bobby. So I was like, but Bobby, you know, you gotta be loyal. I feel like your loyalty is to Team A, the original Team A. He's the one who found you. He's the one who brought you into AAU basketball. He still owes me some crawfish. I'm still waiting on that though. Look, I'll go out for some crawfish. I ain't trying to date you though. Can't be doing the date though. Right, she living. Why we just can't be different? I don't know. Should there be a special stamp on my head that say, "Oh, Seal, born and raised in Brooklyn"? I got birth certificate and diplomas and college degrees that say I was. How about that? Hi, Amelia Joy. Will we be able to bring sweet short salad across for Black History? Nope. Nope. They're not very open to my creativity. I don't want to bring that energy there. You know, I'm not a fave at the school. No, so I just stick to the basics. So that's why I figured I would bring Sweet Short Sally to the food channel, and that's not even going well. It's like the food channel, if you're not in the mukbang drama, I don't know, sometimes I just feel like just throw everything away. Throw all the channels away and just be great. So I'm like, even with that, I thought, you know, she's still gonna show up. She's not showing up for my next video, which I haven't edited yet. But you know, I figured, you know, be positive. People want to see that. And Miss Sweet Short Sally is a hoot. It's like when I go into character, it literally takes over my whole body, my brain. I live that character. I don't even know what's gonna come out of her mouth. She's just a hoot. And she's my favorite, and she hasn't been received very well. No negative comments or anything, but the views have gone down. I'm like, it's educational. You learning something. It's funny. She's hilarious. I don't know, guys. Sometimes I just don't know what. And then I've seen other channels. I'm like, I think mine is better than that. So I just don't know. This whole YouTube thing is like a total mind, I can't say the word that I want to say, collage. Okay, it's just a collage. So I don't know, it's like having a great personality, great content, being funny, being outgoing, being energetic. Sometimes it's just not enough. If you're not, maybe I need to be 99 years younger. How about that? Maybe that's what I need to do. And I know people want to see more vlogging with the kids and stuff, but I'm sorry, my kids are really busy. The basketball, Clinton is on his own planet. Sydney is at church all the time. So it's rare that we're always together. So you got me. And I don't seem to be enough. So I just don't know. I just don't know, guys. Trying to get B-Love to do a collab with you. B-Love, Tanya Henry. Hi, Tanya. She's busy. Please, she's with the celebrities now, child. She big time. She live in the mukbang community is not for positive, inspiring channels anymore. I don't know. Who is that? Hey, Sydney. How was church? Come say hello. We got another visitor. This is like Grand Central Station in here, child. Hello, Sydney. Come on.
Everyone get up for Sydney Bazzle.
What? What did you say?
Never mind.
So.
What's that?
Oh, I don't know. Your butt is in the camera. So come have a seat. Bobby was here. So how was church, Sydney?
That's good.
What did you do today? Today's Wednesday, right? What did you do at church?
It's Bible study.
Bible study? So what did you learn today?
We talked about the story of...
and the camera is over there. So
yeah. We talked about the story of Jonah and the whale. But like, he elaborated on it.
Hi, Charlene. Hi, King Savage. Sharon, see, Bobby got on her gift. Yeah, she does. She loves it. Damon, she living. Yeah, Lola, you seem very positive. Happy I found your channel. Lola, let me tell you, girl. Most of the time I'm positive. I have my good days. I have my bad days. Just like any human being. If all your days are great days, I'm like, what are you taking? Just ship me some, okay? Because you have found the potion that we all need. I don't know. I hear other people saying this. So go out and give this video a thumbs up and come right back, okay? They're saying hi to you, Sydney.
Hi.
Jonah and the whale. Jonah ate the whale?
No, the whale ate Jonah. But Jonah didn't die.
Okay. So what was the message? The overall message that you left with this evening?
Well, okay, so like, Jonah was like disobedient to God, and so then the whale ate him, but he was in the whale's like stomach for 3 days, and then
what did he eat while he was up in there?
I don't know. Anyways.
Okay.
And so, and during those 3 days, Jonah kept praying, and then God spoke to the whale and was like, okay, like go spit him out on on the land, and so he like puked him up, and then he wanted to go to the city of like, it starts with an N. It's like Nevea or something. I don't know. And so the city was 500 miles away, so he had to walk all the way there. But then when he got there, he spread the word of God and like this and that. So what I kind of took out of it is like, oh, the overarching message was like no matter like how fast you're running, like God's always chasing after you. And like Sean used the what?
I'm listening.
And Sean used the analogy of like light, no matter like where you turn or like how fast you're running, like light is like always like following you and chasing after you, and God would
So in other words,
Sean.
God is always with you.
Yeah, and Sean was like, if like he was like, I can't help but like say that that's God, like always following me. Yeah, so like what you're saying. But yeah, it was a good message.
Okay, well I'm glad you got something out of it. Good. I'm glad you got a ride home too. So did y'all get all that with Jonah and the whale? Auntie. Yeah, so she'll show up a couple more times, but Miss Sweet Sure Sally has not been very popular. I love her. Some of you love her, and I think she's bringing a positive message, but just like somebody said, it's negativity sells. Yeah, we got more crackers. Cindy just discovered some crackers that we keep in the room. Some things we have to hide around here, child. We go to work and go to school, they be gone.
I told what happened. Like I obviously told like everyone, but Julia said that she knows like a judge because she said the nearest courthouse is in like Montgomery, and Julia was like, so they like shipped it off like right away, and I was like, I don't know, like probably not. And Lizzie was like, for all we know, it could probably be sitting on the counter right now. I was like, yeah, like it probably is. So it's like, if we knew what courthouse it was, we could just take it there. So it would be like immediate, you know what I mean? So Julia said they have like a friend who's a judge and she like reached out to her. So I guess she'll probably like text me tomorrow or something. And then Brandon, her husband, later tonight. I don't think Julia told him anything. But he was like,
So what Sydney's talking about, I already talked about this on my mukbang channel, the video that I did tonight. So Sydney went to get her passport today. Remember, she raised money. She's going on a mission trip to Honduras. So we went for her passport appointment. And because Sydney is not 16, she is 15, you need both parents to sign the paperwork. Then she's upset because we have no idea where the biological is. And we got her passport expedited to get it in 2 weeks. So I was like, she's not going to Honduras until March 15th? March 7th. So we still have about a month, right? So I was like, well, Sydney, if we get it expedited, we're ahead of the game. And if they deny the passport because we don't have the other parent, but I wrote an explanation. I said, we have no idea. We don't know if he's alive, if he's dead, if he's in jail. If there was a box you can type yes or no, is this person in jail? I was like, I have no idea. He hasn't been in our lives, blah, blah, blah. So we was like, we don't know. We just don't know anything. So I was like, why wouldn't they approve a passport? Because there are tons of deadbeat dads out there. So you're going to hold up our life because we don't know where the father is or how to reach the father. So I told Sydney, don't be upset. We got the passport expedited. So therefore, worst case scenario, if they deny it within 2 weeks when we get the passport back, we still have a little buffer. You know, he did reach out on Instagram to Bobby. We'll just unblock because he's blocked and everything. And then we'll see if he responds, because I know Clinton responded to him before and there was no response. So I don't know. Clinton was like, he was just curious and he got no response. And this was months ago. So worst case scenario, we would just flood his Instagram. I guess he has an account. We don't know. But we'll keep flooding his Instagram until he replies. But I was like, I do not want to open a can of worms if we don't have to, because they can approve the passport, you know, this next go around and read the explanation. We have no idea where he is. We have no contact. So I'm thinking that it's going to be okay. But then she was upset. She was crying. I'm like, dude, we still have a good buffer. You're going to be okay. You're going to go. So now she's just now saying that she knows some judges, or the people at her church know some judges that may be able to help expedite this as well. So Sydney, you're in good hands, girl. It's gonna work out. Okay, Sydney? Mm-hmm. It'll work out. You'll go.
I was like, I don't know who I was talking about it. And then Mark came by and he was like, what happened? And I told Mark, and he just looked at me and he smiled and he goes, okay, we'll just pray. It's like, I mean, yes, like, of course, but it's funny.
Hi, Janet. Yeah, that is sad, but you know, yes, it's gonna work out. God got it. She living. I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. I mean, there are tons of, the court system knows there's tons of deadbeat dads out there. And then on your passport application, did you say you were trying to go on a mission trip with your church?
No, there was nowhere I could put that.
No, it says, where are you going?
Oh, I just put Honduras.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna work out. Positive thoughts, positive vibes. She's a beauty set. Crafty Station, how are you? Yeah. Hi, girls. Hi, Lenore. I think it's gonna be fine, Sydney. So, great breakdown, Sydney. He was in the city of
Nineveh.
Nineveh? That's how you say it?
I don't know. Nineveh.
Nineveh?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Nineva?
No, it's not that.
Look, how do you say it phonetically?
Okay, well, I really need to get ready for bed because I should already be in bed.
What time is it?
9:21.
9:21?
I like to go to bed at 9, but that hasn't been happening this week because it was hard and chemistry stinks.
Chemistry stinks.
And don't ever take creepy chemistry. Biggest mistake of my entire life. So.
Why, it's kicking your butt, City?
I don't want to talk about it.
You'll be fine. Just keep plugging along, City. Keep plugging along.
Bye. Good night, Mom. Love you.
Love you too. Night, night.
Oh, I'll probably come back in to take some of this for lunch. Can I have one of these?
Sure. Oh, you can have one piece of gum. You don't take
Can I
my
have
whole-
2?
Yes.
Okay. Because I have a few pieces, but it's polar ice, and this one lasts a lot longer.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye. And I was in my room the other day. I feel like I'm too far from y'all. But I was in my room the other day, and my door does not lock. It locks, but you can, if you have like a little nail on your thumb, you can just unlock it from the outside. It doesn't have a key. Bobby and Sydney's door has a key, but mine doesn't. So I came home, I don't know, I just had a rough day, and I think I was tired, then I was stuck in traffic for 2 hours, I missed Bobby's game, I was just tired. So I said, Joy, you just need a timeout. Now, if I come in my room, and I lock the door, and then if a kid comes to my door, and they notice that it's locked, that means Mommy needs a minute. Give me a minute, will you? Here it goes. Because she broke her nail trying to use her thumb. So I locked the door. Obviously, I locked the door for a reason. Can I have a minute? Child, I need to get me one with a key and a police lock. See, in New York, we have police locks. That's what we call it in New York. Police lock. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's gone. Madison, I love you and your style. Well, thank you. I keep forgetting that you changed your name to the Crafty Station. Thank you. Let me see. What did I miss? Yeah, Bobby and her. So Bobby has her dilemma. Yes, you call me Deborah. Last time y'all had me on here for 3 hours. I'm not doing that this time. So that's why I was like, no. If you get on live, Joy, you know you're going to be on there for 99,000 hours, tying up all their time. Oh. But wait a minute. Let me go back. Trying to get B-Love to do a collab with me, Tanya. So wait a minute. Ooh, Auntie. What you say? What you say, Auntie? You said something bad, girl? Oh, thank you. Then you like my mohawk. Joy was great. No, so therefore, as I'm going back to the messages, I'm not Amelia. Miss Sweet Shirt Sally won't be showing up at that school, honey. I don't think so. No. Yes, Mama Bear. Yeah, she was shady. Shady. Yeah, I know haters gonna be there. I know, but sometimes, I want to reply. But I was like, but he just caught me off guard. I was like, excuse me, miss, what you talking about? What you talking about, lady? I'm just going through the messages to see if I miss any juicy stuff. Oh, Millie, when am I gonna write that book? I don't know how to write a book, y'all. I keep saying that. I don't know how to write a book. I know that it's possibly in there. Oh, you misspelled the word. Hit a like for our girl. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Can we get to 100? We only got 43. Ooh, I got a thumbs down. Ooh, we got 44. We got 44 likes. Let's try to get the likes to 100. How about that? Y'all? So, and then I have my little map up here which I was supposed to get some little pins. So I wanted to have it be a part of my vision board of where I want to travel to first. So I got my 2-year goal, some of you know. But I think I've said it before. I was dating this guy. Well, I ended up marrying him. My first husband, not the kid's dad. Really nice guy, very, very nice guy. Yeah, I just think the timing was off for us, and we were young, and I wanted to go to Africa, and I had the money to go to Africa. He talked me out of it. So I think that will be one of the first places that I'll go, is to Africa. And then after that, I really don't know. And my friend put it in my mind. She said I could do the Peace Corps. So I'm like, maybe, 2 years, because I plan to sell everything. I could do the Peace Corps for a year, just to do something that's still going to make a difference in the world or something like that. I might love it. So I was thinking about that. I was like, that might be a good idea to do Peace Corps for a year. So I may consider that. But I have 2 years to really figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, 1989, you leaving already? Costa Rica was nice. Who went to Costa Rica? I think Bobby went to Costa Rica on a mission trip. I think 2 years ago. Year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Hey, Rachel girl, how are you? What you doing up late, girl? Sharon, you leaving too? Where you going? When do you leave for your trip? You left already, Sharon? Costa Rica is nice. And one of my friends, she living. You leaving too? Y'all just leaving me? Fine. You like, I'm not going to be on here 3 hours with you this time. Okay, how long have I been on here? How long have I been on here, y'all? 51 minutes. Okay, let's do to an hour. So that means 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Oh, Camry, my room. Thank you. It is what it is, child. It's like, do I want to do anything extra? My lease will be coming up for this place. Do I want to renew the lease? So I'm just torn. I'm just torn if I want to renew the lease here for another year, because it's a little pricey. But the thought of moving again, ooh, and I'm thinking once Bobby leaves for college next year, which will be another year. So when Bobby leaves for college next year, I was thinking about downsizing to a 1 bedroom. 1 bedroom. Because I want to downsize little by little before it's time for me to fly away. Fly away. Okay. To the lady. Okay. Oh, they're saying goodnight to 1989. 1989 has been with me for a long time. I think from the beginning. I believe so. Child, no, I didn't make any more of that cauliflower rice. I've just been busy. I mean, I did buy a head of cauliflower. It's been hard to find. I guess everybody be eating cauliflower, child. So I bought some more cauliflower. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. So I'll probably make some tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably make some tomorrow. It was good. It didn't last long at all. Hey, Garland. You made it. Hey, do tell. Thank you. So I'm watching you guys. I'm reading your stuff here because you guys are way over there. I don't got my glasses on, child. Oh, you leaving tomorrow at noon. Costa Rica. Is it a great vacation spot? Because I'm telling you, Rachel, my aunt, uncle, and cousin moved to Belize about 6 months ago. Really? What are they doing up there, Rachel? And so it's like I can't make any moves until Sydney is gone. Because I can teach, I can fill out the applications to teach anywhere in the world. So I'm not worried about that. But I'm thinking that the Peace Corps for a year, because I still want to make a difference and make an impact on the world and society in some type of way. I just don't want to just live, but I still want to make a difference. Does it make sense? So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know I'm going to be up out of here. Woo, child, I'm excited. It's tons of protein. You talking about the cauliflower? Oh, couscous. Oh, I love couscous. Couscous is kind of, I would say it's on the same lines as quinoa, like a rice quinoa type. It's kind of, I say they're all the same. So if I don't have quinoa, we have couscous. But I think it's more on the ricey, grainy side. But I like them all. Yeah, love me some couscous. Auntie, buying Colin chicken wings. Chicken wings expensive in Georgia. Honey, I don't be buying no chicken wings from all these greedy kids we got up in here. No, I buy chicken legs. You get a whole bunch of chicken legs. It has way more meat on the chicken leg. And I've been putting them in the air fryer. Oh, I got a pack downstairs that I must cook tomorrow because they've been sitting in the fridge for 2 days. Yes. I don't be buying no chicken wings. If I see, I can eat all the good stuff on my mukbangs when all the kids are gone. You know what I'm saying? I can get a kosher chicken. I can get these little extra treats and stuff. Like if I get some seafood and stuff, Bob be looking like, oh, that look good. Oh, you better look somewhere else because this was $99,000. Auntie, wings are expensive. They really are. I don't be making money from YouTube like that. Africa is the #1 place that you want to visit, Mama Bear. Yeah, I mean they have great. I mean I would love to go off the trail, off the path that everybody goes, but I just want to live that dream that I felt as though I was robbed of when I had the opportunity to go. Hypo Grace. Yeah, so I want to go to Africa. I did want to do Bali. You know, you wait for your little tax money, but I think Bali is too expensive in the summertime. It's too expensive. Buffalo legs. What's buffalo legs? Buffalo wings? I don't know what happened. Yes. Buffalo legs. I've never heard of no buffalo legs. I just do chicken legs. We got 56 likes. 56 likes. Give this video a thumbs up. So around here, I'm telling you, it is never a dull moment around this house, child. Ever. So I just changed my sheets as I was doing when I started the live. I have my pillowcases. I think some of my pillowcases is still in the dryer. And then I will take my spinning class in the morning. It wasn't a really good workout today. Maybe I'm getting used to it, or I back off from more resistance. Child, that would make me breathe hard. She was like, add the resistance all the way. I'm like, look, miss, I don't know who you think I am. So I'm not here to sweat today. I'm just kidding. No, but I didn't sweat much. I'm not a huge sweater. So if I do sweat, I was like, okay, I felt that a little bit. I did. So no, maybe I'm just getting used to the class, so I need to add more resistance. And so and I have not, and I feel terrible, I have not made it to the gym after school. Not one time since I got that membership. I'm just exhausted because my alarm clock goes at 4:30. I may get up at 4:45. Then I might push it to 5. And I was like, no, Joy, you promised your mother that you would run every day. You promised your mom. So then I was like, Joy, you got to do it. You got to do it. So probably, actually, since my food is kind of digested, I'll probably get on the treadmill just not for a run, but I'm gonna watch 911. But I'll do a high incline because I did not get on today because I took spin class this morning. So, but I ran one day and then I rushed to spin class. I was dead. It was just too much. I can't do both. So I'll probably just walk and watch 911. Do y'all watch 911? It's good. Oh, hi Margaret. Hi Tashina. Miss Fabulosity. Loving you. Rachel, my cousin went on vacation and fell in love. He moved there a year ago, and then my aunt and uncle moved 6 months ago. Their other son is gonna move there also. It's cheap. They love it. Really? Don't get me to thinking about something, child. And I've been trying to ask Sydney if she wanted to do her last year of high school abroad. She thought about it, but then I don't want to rob her of her senior year. So it's like I've just made as well as it should be. It should be, okay? I've just sacrificed my life. How old is Clinton? Clinton will be 19 this year. And then I was pregnant for a year. So far, I've sacrificed 20 years of my life. And by the time Sydney is, out of school, 22 years. 22 years I would have sacrificed living. Like really living my life. So that, and I don't get breaks. There's no place I can send my kids to, okay, you going with grandma this summer, you going here this summer. I haven't had that opportunity. Even co-parenting, I haven't had that pleasure. So some people, when they say, oh no, we have, we split custody, I'm like, that is freaking awesome. Because you still have an opportunity to live life, to have little breaks and an opportunity to rejuvenate yourself. I don't get that. So when I say I'm just ready, it's like I want to rip my skin off. I'm going to rip it off and I'm going to be reborn, okay? I don't care. I'm not going to hiding for a year. I don't want to answer a text. I don't want anything. I can send money. I know because that's all you're going to want. That's all you're going to want. You got a whole bunch of other friends that can listen to your problems. I'm going to take my ears off. I'm going to take my ears off. I'm just throwing all social media away. I just want to be left alone for a full year. I don't exist. Let me learn. Let me regrow myself. Is that terrible? No, I done gave up 22 years. They did not ask to be here, so try not to complain too much. But boy, oh boy. Ears gone. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. What y'all say? Saying I'm crazy. Oh, God, call me crazy then. My spin class is an hour. And Hunty, after 20 minutes, I be looking at the time. I was like, how much longer? Because I'm tired. I be like, Lord, when is the last song? Because they'll tell you this is the last song. Because I guess they base their intensity and stuff on the song. I'm like, when is the last song? And when she's like, this is the last song, I really put all my energy into that last ride. Yeah, so the spin classes are 1 hour. Intensive care. But no, with spin class, you can go at your own pace too. But I tell you, when you start a spin class, honey, the pain is so bad in your bun. It is terrible. But the worst thing you can do is stop going to spin class. You can't stop. You can't stop. You got to keep going with the spin class. You have to get up early. Gigi, you say you have to get up early to get your grandson, but I'm hanging on. Love watching you. Keep on keeping on. One day there's going to be a breakthrough. Child. Sometimes I wonder, but okay. Okay. Anything is possible. High up my life. You know, Joy not eating the dad's family. Dad who? We were never accepted by his family, by the dad. Yes, all the kids have the same dad. No, we weren't really accepted by the family, so no. And they're deceased now. Their dad. So both sets of grandparents are deceased. Uh huh. Yes, they are really messed up because your kids are beautiful. Oh, thank you. You're right, and you deserve it too. Sis, your time is coming. Let him do his job. Yeah, I'm just. Hey, Nola Marie. Yeah, I'm just ready. I'm just ready to be free. You know, it just I don't know. I've had enough. So therefore, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to do depending on tax time, okay, and then I'm gonna apply for another part-time teaching job. Um, Hopefully we'll be able to go on vacation, something with the girls. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what tax time brings. You know, and it changes every year. You get less and less every year as the kids get older. So just to do, something with the girls. I want to go back home to New York this year. So it'll be like going down memory lane for me. And so we'll see. Hopefully I could get away a little this summer. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to this school. I don't know. There's lots of I don't knows. But what I do know is when Sydney is walking across that stage, I want to have my ticket in my hand. No, I'll wait till she's off to college. Drop her off to college, and then I'll be doing me. That's what I'm saying. When Bobby leaves, downsizing to a one bedroom, because slowly I'll be selling everything. So I want to just downsize, and where we live now is very expensive. hmm France, isn't it expensive in France? And plus, I want to go where I can get teaching gigs. Yes, I know I need a battery, but it'll do that for a few minutes and then it'll stop. But yes, that is my smoke alarm. Auntie, you're from New York? What part of New York? I'm a Brooklyn girl. Yes. Sharon, you say you get off the bike and your legs are still pedaling. So I'll just be glad when the spin class is over. hmm Spin class. So I don't know. I don't know what Clinton's gonna do. It was just. It was rough this past week. It was rough. But y'all know I ain't talking about him. He just came back today. The Bronx. I lived in the Bronx for maybe 6 months. We stayed in the Bronx. This is when I was with my ex husband, my first husband, and we stayed in the Bronx. And we stayed with a friend until we got on our feet. My fiance at the time, until we got on our feet. He wasn't. He was such a nice guy. He got killed. Really, really. Oh man, one of the nicest people you could ever. Oh my gosh, it really broke my heart when he passed away. He got everything. His name was Robert. Also, my kid's dad's name is Robert, but this guy's name is Robert. Robert Robinson. And we stayed with him. And he gave us his bedroom. Every really nice. Oh my gosh, you would not meet a nicer guy. And he got everything he wanted. He got a job, his dream job, being a professional speaker, and he got his just got his Porsche, and he was living a life. So he was on his way to the airport to fly out to do a professional speaking job, and it was wintertime. He hit black ice. That was it. We were all devastated. Robert Robinson will never ever forget him, his kindness, his love, his heart, his brilliance. Oh man, we really lost a good one when he was taken away. Yeah. So in his funeral, and I was still a little dealing with my mom's death, and I could not go up to his casket. I was just a mess. But it was more, I think, the history and stuff of my mom that compounded with his death. It was just too much for me. Really great guy. James in Houston thought it was our smoke alarm. They were standing under it. No, it's mine. I need to change the battery. I need to change the battery. I know it's my smoke alarm. Joy, check out the channel Melanated Files. Oh, okay. My son, hot mess. Kim, hot mess. Oh, Beverly, your channel, love your power messages you bring to your channel. Love you. No, they are beautiful. Thank you. But I'm not what people want to see. They want drama. They want pranks. They want, I give what I have. It is what it is. And some people, why don't you stage some stuff? No, I don't. I want to be authentic. It is what it is. My life is not perfect. My channel is geared more around the struggles of parenting, real life, my transparency, my life. So it is what it is. I don't want to have to lie and pretend. So no. And then sometimes the comments can be a little rough. Comments can be a little rough, okay? So that's why I don't be dealing with Clinton too much. And and sometimes, I appreciate all the comments and stuff. Okay, smoke detector. But it will not beep all night. That it hasn't done. It'll beep for a little while and then it stops. Hey, Colleen. Oh, you getting ready for spring break? I'm ready for spring break. Look, I'm on break and I'm ready for spring break. I don't know, Friday and Saturday, I'll probably feel the anxiety coming back because I have to go back to school Monday. But I've been off all week, but it doesn't feel like I've had a break. Every day I've had to do something. And Tuesday I went to work to do a teacher work day. It was a voluntary teacher work thing. Am I still crying about my house? No. What house? This house I'm in or the one I lost? No. It was time to let it go. It was time to let it go. It was very stressful. It was time to let it go. Thick vegan. Kim, are you being shady? No. Do teachers hate school as much as students? Amari. I think teachers, that's a great question actually. Let's talk about that. Look, I got a little seat over here. Ooh, sorry, I just fell. So someone asked, do teachers hate school as much as students? I don't think teachers hate school as much as students. I think teachers get frustrated by all the red tape, by all the expectations, by the low pay. They're expected to do so much work, and it's never enough hours in the day. I think teachers would benefit greatly from smaller class sizes. Sorry about the smoke alarm, y'all. I think teachers would benefit greatly from smaller class sizes. Smaller class sizes, maybe a 1 hour lunch, because 30 minutes is not enough. I don't care what anyone says. 30 minutes is not enough for lunch. Because as soon as you go to the bathroom, wash your hands, maybe you run somewhere and run back, you're down to 15 minutes. That's not enough time. And then you deal with behavior. Then you have to deal with all the personalities of the students and students who are not there to learn. Then you have to deal with the irate parents. Then you have to deal with the expectations of the administrators. It's so much that we have to deal with that sometimes, and state testing. And if you don't have so many people passing, it goes against the teacher, and then you have students who are sitting there who are not even trying or not putting in any effort, but then those are marks against the teacher. But like, you're teaching your heart out, but these people or these students are not open to teaching. So I think that's frustrating, and I think that is what can make a teacher have a stressful job and the low pay. Yes, for all the things that they are required to do, or we are required to do. I think teachers should make way much more money. I think it's sad and disheartening that teachers have to work 2 and 3 jobs just to make ends meet. There's an assistant principal at my school who works at Dillard's. And her daughter's in college. She don't have any more kids at home, but she's still working 2 jobs. And I know she makes way more than I do. And my bills, I don't know somebody else's pocket, so I'm not going to do that. But, sometimes I just wish that YouTube can just, balance me out a little, and it doesn't. So I'm going to have to apply. Maybe I'll go to the library, because sometimes if I'm at home, I'm too distracted. So I may have to go to the library and just apply for another teaching job, where it's a part-time job that I can do online. So I may have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to teach in another country. So I don't know what it is, but when you teach in another country, the hours are really, really weird. So I think that's what's sad, and I think it's really not the students or anything like that. I just think it's all the other responsibilities that we have that we're not compensated for, and we're expected to do so much. Or to have, like, if I teach 7th grade, but I have kids who are on a 4th grade and 5th grade level, which I have, and some below that, then they're expecting you to teach these kids the same content. No. I would say these kids need to be in their own classroom, because then you're trying to combine these kids. You're like a ping pong. I'm sorry. You're like a ping pong. Some of these kids need to be grouped together so you can teach them all at the same level. Yeah. So I have some who are advanced, some who are like this. Like, that's like 3rd grade level. So it's like, anyway, I could go on a tangent on that. So I hope I answered your question. No, you're a senior in high school and it's your first year without any AP honors classic except art. And I completely understand the statement about students not caring about their education, let alone their own. It's terrible. I have a good handful of students that talk excessively. And when you're talking, you're robbing somebody else of their education. Hey, LaWanda. So you're robbing someone else of their education because you're disturbing them, but you don't care. It's frustrating. Or I have some students who come in and want to go to sleep. Why are you here? You're wasting my time. You're wasting up space. You're sitting here. Somebody else can be sitting there, because one of my classes, I have no seats. And I think in my classroom, I think I have about 35 seats. 35 students in a classroom? That's too much. I'm sorry. That's too much. You had to have your own lunch in a car because of these kids. That's terrible. Your YouTube will balance eventually. Just keep pressing. Thanks, Lisa. That's what my kids keep telling me. Here in Canada, where you live, teachers belong to a union, but the pay is an issue as well. Stress level is high as well. Yeah. The pay is crazy. 35 kids, yeah. So, and then 3 of my classes is, I have a co-teach. But when you have a co-teach in the classroom, that means you have special ed kids in the classroom. And they're on all different spectrums. I have autism. I have another boy with something else. The one with autism, he'll tell you himself, I'm autistic and I am very intelligent. I love him to pieces. You know what he said to me? Oh my gosh. I was going to vlog about it. But another student said, you know what he said about you, Miss Bazzle? He said that I guess in Minecraft, I don't know anything about Minecraft. He said that he was talking to the little boy with autism, and he'll tell you himself he has autism. So I'm not telling any secrets. And he said, yeah, you know what he said? He said that Miss Bazzle is like when you find a diamond in Minecraft. It brought tears to my eyes to have this little boy who thinks that much of me. It just brought tears to my eyes. It really, really did. That was something. So when I saw him, I was like, so you said I was like a diamond that you find in mine, and he just started blushing. He started blushing. Oh my gosh, and then I have another one. He's everybody's favorite at school. Everybody knows him. And he'll hug me. He said, I love you, Miss Bazzle. And we just hug each other almost every day, or we do a special handshake. He has someone who follows him from class to class. So he has, like, I wouldn't say a nurse, but someone follows him. So I just love him to pieces. I thought about special ed, going into special ed, because I have a soft spot for my special ed babies. But the paperwork that's involved in that is crazy. Tons and tons of paperwork. So it's like you want to do these things, but the red tape and the paperwork and all that stuff is crazy. They say even if you become a counselor, where you have to have all these advanced degrees, they said you're a paper pusher. So I think that with this education system, with everything that's involved, it takes the joy out of teaching. It's so much involved. So in my special world, I would love to be Miss Sweet Sally and just do mini lessons and fly all over the world, or all over the U.S. and just do mini lessons and be like a guest speaker with Miss Sweet Sally. She's my most popular character. I have two or three other characters, but she's the most popular. Yeah. Beverly Bates, I understand that is why I love your channel, because you don't sugarcoat anything. You speak the truth, and that's life. Well, thank you. I try. Look, I try. Yeah. Sometimes they do treat teachers like we are babysitters. Yes. But sometimes that's how we are, especially when you have kids there who don't want to learn. I had one kid say, Miss Bazzle, when we get back for the break, I'm really gonna be on it. I'm gonna pay attention. So why you can't pay attention now, bro? Why you can't pay attention now? Hi, Donna. How are you? You late, girl. Some students are just blatantly disrespectful to everyone in the class, including themselves. Yes, that is true. Cora, yeah. 35 kids, yep. A lot of kids in the classroom. The co-teach class, I think there's a certain number you can have for the co-teach, but like my pre-P classes, they really shove them in there. It's really a lot. I mean, it's to a point my classroom is different that it's hard to walk around the whole room. It's hard to walk freely. So I'm not even sure if I was to teach at another school. I'm going to apply for schools that are closer to my house, which I've tried for 4 years straight. But honestly, I don't think I'm the right color for where I live. I just don't. I would say where I live, the ratio to African American teachers to African American students don't match. And I think that the demographics are changing, the diversity of the students are changing, but the diversity of the teachers are not changing with the students. So therefore, where you have the teacher that can really connect with students that have a similar background, similar history, so that's not changing. They're keeping that same core type of teacher, but the students are changing. So I'm not saying that they don't have black teachers, but it's not a lot. And I've tried, and around where I live, which is predominantly white, to get into the school district here, even with all of my accolades, teacher of the year, been on the news, featured on the news, I've done this, done that, it still hasn't been enough. So I'm like, in your first year you got in? I don't understand. So I don't understand. So the only thing I can attribute it to that, and I interview well, so it's not interview, so it's not that. But I couldn't even get in the door for an interview, even with all my accolades. So you tell me. Sounds kind of fishy to me, but I'm going to try again. I'm going to try when they have this next round of interviews, I will try again and see what happens, because the drive is really far where I am now, but I do like the extra breaks off. I do like the extra. I think we get like 3 extra weeks off. So, you know, like I'm out this week and all the other schools aren't. You know, other school districts aren't. So I do like that. So is it worth the drive? Because let's see. Friday took me almost an hour 45 minutes to almost 2 hours to get home. Stuck in straight traffic. No, not Friday. Tuesday. Because I went to work on Tuesday. It was just a teacher work day. So it was voluntary. So therefore, when school is over this year, teachers have 3 work days. But if you went in this week, 1 day this week, you only have to go 2 days. So it was to cut off one of the teacher work days at the end of the year. So we're like, we'll go in and do some planning. That's fine with us. So I'll just plan with my team. Okay, Kim. Let me know. Make sure I go to the post office. Oh, heck no. Rachel, gotta run. All right, Miss Rachel. D says, my niece and my daughter are teachers, girl. I can't believe some of the things I hear. And I would say more, and I don't get it that much. I get it, but not that much. But the parents, why did you fail my kids? Why does my child have this grade? And it could be like a 75 or 73 or 78 because that's what they earn. Because they did poorly on the test. Because they didn't hand in their work. So it's like they go to blame the teacher right away. I mean, dealing with some of the parents, I think is disheartening too. And this is my first year where I had to deal with parents because I've always done small group. So, but small group of what these kids would have mental and tragic family backgrounds. So I've always dealt with small group, and that could be stressful too. So this is my first time at a traditional school where I have 170 students. And come on, did you grade my essay yet? No. No, who wants to read all that gibberish? No, I'm just playing. No. Hi, Naya. Hi, Miss Bazzle. Wanted to say hi. Say I love your videos and the person you are and wish you nothing but the best in life. Also, hope your kids are doing great. Anywho, wishing you a good night. Love you. Love you too. The kids are doing okay. I'm a 2nd grade teacher and you inspire me so much to keep going. See, now the little ones are cute. Sometimes I think about, because my teaching license is 4 through 8. I can only teach 4 through 8 unless I go back and test to teach high school or to teach elementary. And I think I would enjoy 3rd grade. I think I would enjoy 4th grade. I love 5th grade, love 6th grade. But I think I would enjoy 3rd grade. Because I think with the little ones, you're getting less attitude. They're still kids. You'll get little behavior, things that they bring from home. But, you set those boundaries and expectations your first couple of weeks of school. But you got to be consistent. But I think I might take the test to teach the small ones. And just see how I like it. Because when you're dealing with 7th grade, 8th grade, you're dealing with little attitudes. That's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with little mini adults. And then they're going through that hormone stage. So, I I just want to see what it's like to teach the small ones, the small cute ones. So we'll see. And I remember when I was working on my teaching certification, I was looking for a job. I did some substitute teaching, and child, I subbed for I want to say it was first grade. Child, I was like, I can't do no first grade. You know, the crying and the whining and oh my goodness, they was like they were everywhere, but they were so cute. They were just so cute. I just loved them. It's like I loved it, but I hated it. It was like I was just torn. I didn't know if I should love them and hug them or just say sit down. Everybody's in timeout. But they're so cute. So I don't know. I think third grade is a nice compromise. Third grade. And I'm not sure about this one. I don't think they do state testing. I'm not sure until fourth grade. So I don't know. And then when you have that hanging over your head too, how are these kids gonna test? And then all the strategies you teach them, and then you see them during testing and they're not doing any of those strategies, but you cannot say anything to the child. You want to be like, that's not what I showed you. What are you doing? But you can't say nothing. You just have to be like, ooh, you wait until testing is over. I'm going to light into this class. Yes. Wait, Donna, somebody said, I love you, Donna. I gotta go lay down. I'm in lots of pain lately. I've got 2 autoimmune diseases. Mine is bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, feel better. I have to see you cry on your show. You be putting me in my feelings. You hate to see me cry? Oh. Sometimes I don't mean it. Sometimes it just comes out, y'all. Right here in Houston, these children, I think those attitudes come from home. Who you telling? Who you telling? Thick vegan. Donna, feel better. Middle school kids are something else. I wish you could go back and apologize to everyone you disrespected. Amari, what? You were a little nightmare? Parents strike my nerves with that bull. The answer is, why does my child have this grade? It's simple. Your child didn't do their work. Exactly. And then what I did, I assigned the kids an assignment. Online textbook. This day and age, who can't get online? You can go to the library. If there was something that you have to do, go to the library. Library has computers, free. You can't get to the library? Who doesn't have a little phone? Please, welfare even pays for little phones too. I gave the kids a whole week to do a little assignment on an online textbook. I was like, I gave you a week. I sent an email home to the parents letting them know the kids have an assignment in the online textbook. I have 170 kids. I may have had 30 kids do the assignment. So what did I do? Everybody got a Z, which is a 0 or no effort. The emails come flooding in. Why is my child? Because they didn't do this. I was not budging this time. Usually I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you a little more time. No, and I emailed the parents. No. So they was like, well, I couldn't open it. Everybody else opened it. So what are the excuses? And one other person said, no, we did it, but it's just not showing up. This parent went as far as showing a video. She sent me a video step by step and showing completed. So I think there was a glitch, but all other students, no, they didn't do the assignment. The deadline is up to 0 stays. So here I go. 2 weeks later, they're complaining about the 0. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have Z, because I put Z, means no effort. I'm going to have Z Forgiveness Friday. Here's a packet, and I teach 7th grade. I printed out a fifth grade. I went down 2 grade levels. It was a story, questions, and stuff you had to answer. Complete sentences. I said, well, you can get this, just to erase the Z. And the max you can get, I think, was a 70 or 80 or something like that. It wasn't 100. And I was like, well, if you can get this sheet back to me by the end of the day, I'll be here till 5 o'clock. I'm going to stay at school late. If you want your Z replaced, then you're going to get this worksheet back to me by the end of the day. I think I got 20. So you mean to tell me y'all not interested? Your Z stays. For the ones who didn't do it, your Z stays. It's like you still try to help these kids out. They're not interested. Your school doesn't provide Chromebooks. You have to check the Chromebooks out. Bye, Michelle. That's right. Y'all got work tomorrow. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why I jumped on, because I know I don't, but I know you guys do, so I won't hold you guys. Good night. What happened if one of your kids say what happened if one of your kids say you will be a grandmother? I don't get the question, Kim. I teach English. Yeah, Donna, feel better. Right here in Houston. Somebody asked me if I live in the Woodlands, Texas. Yeah. Yep, core learning and accountability starts at home. It sure does. You're a second grade teacher. Oh, Shaza. Second grade, they're cute. They're cute. Look, I'm going back through the comments. See what I missed as I was running my mouth. Yeah, and another thing, as I digress, 7th grade is very awkward, but I love them. I love them. Hi, Vanessa. So, I don't know, on the mukbang channel, I haven't been posting consistently there, but I have not been following the drama. It's like I don't have time. I don't have time. Look, I got my own drama to follow in my own house, child. But I don't know. I hear there's a lot of drama going on in the mukbang community. And I heard that something about B-Love was, I guess, joking around with her kids and talking about colorism, calling one dark. I don't know. I'm not getting involved. And then her fans and people been going crazy over that. I don't have the time for it. I just don't. Haven't looked at my cell phone in a minute. I just don't have the time for it. So I don't know, child. But it's like, if you get involved in any drama, your channel, boop, skyrockets. Yeah, drama sells just like sex sells on television. Okay. So, I don't know, guys. Maybe I should make up my own drama. I could make it up with myself. How about that? No. But sometimes it gets disheartening to see like low views and stuff like that. It does. It plays mind games on you, especially, how many moderators do you have, Joy? One of them is actually feeding, I don't know, thick vegan. I don't know how many moderators, a few. Oh, Kim, now I understand your question. I believe Kim has been on with me for a while. Oh, if one of my kids say that I'm going to be a grandmother. Oh, I'll be dead. Nobody's ready for that. Nobody in this household is ready for that. I would be quite surprised. I would be surprised. I'd be surprised. I hope not. No kids are coming up in here. I'm about to live my life. I'm trying to live my best life, sis. I would be dead. I would be blown away by the girls. Clinton, that'll just be straight stupidity on a girl's part. Dumb. Well, both of them. Because what girl want to be with somebody who don't even got a job? Not doing anything with their lives. Dumb. I said it. Dumb. Who? I was probably dumb when I was younger too, so I'm sure I was. Yeah. And you know, with my last person that I was with, there was a point where I didn't have a job, but I had my own company. I was still hustling. They saw that I was hustling and I was trying. And, you know, so it wasn't like I was just sitting there eating bonbons, watching the stories all day. No, I was on my grind and my hustle too. And, you know, we just did the best we can. Oh, yeah, we did the best we can. B-Love wasn't talking about anyone. Oh, wait, hold on. I think it was a mistake. Hold on. B-Love has no room to talk about anyone. Her face has grown twice the size, the original size. She has surgery and still eats. Well, sometimes I think B-Love, I think she may eat like once a day. And I can see how you can eat that much if you just eating once a day. Like, what I just did a mukbang, and but it's almost like her stomach is actually trained to take in a lot of food, and that might be her only meal she eats all day, unless she eats early in the morning and then she eats late at night just to get her videos in. But you train your stomach to do that. I can't do it. I mean, my body won't allow it. And I will tell you this, the camera does add weight on YouTubers or TV. It does add weight on you. But I'm like a size 2-3. Even some of my 2-3s are a little iffy. I won't go down to a 0 or 1. But I'm like a 2-3. No, a 3-4. 3-4. It's a 3-4. But sometimes those are, I could probably go down, but I won't do it because psychologically I can't do that. But no, the camera does add weight to you, but I can't even eat as much as B-Love eats. I don't know what she puts, but her stomach is trained for that. Yeah. So, like, even on my mukbang today, I had, what did I eat? Y'all gotta stay tuned, but I don't care. But, I ate, boudin. I had boudin and, what do you call those egg things? And you put the mixture in the egg. Deviled eggs. So, I think I ate 3 of my little deviled eggs, and I ate 3. The boudin links were about like that. Yeah, and I was full. But I'm choosing not to eat where I'm just totally stuffed. And because it is getting late here, it's 10:20, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to get on the treadmill. So I'm going to leave y'all. I've been on here almost 2 hours, guys. But I make sure you get this, a moderator. What is a moderator? Yeah. A moderator is like when someone is like me. Sometimes it's hard for me to read the comments and try to pay attention to all the comments and all the, if there's negative comments or a troll that's in the comments or something like that, the moderators can block that person, take out their comment, retract the comment. They can shut them down. So it's like I have more eyes. You have more eyes in the comment section, because sometimes I can't read the comments. That's why sometimes if you see me looking here, I'm reading the comments there because they're too small or they disappear on my iPad. So the moderators are people who are chosen who are gonna have your back. That's what a moderator does. They've been with you for a minute, and you know they're gonna have your back. Andrea, glad I caught a piece of the live. I'm glad you caught it too. But I will definitely come back this week because you know I'm not working, and I don't know. I'll be back this week, probably one or two more times. Yes. Sharon, she's like, yeah, we're like the protectors. So the moderator is like your homeboys, your homegirls, I got your back. That's what a moderator does. They're like, poof, you be gone. You're not here. You're not giving anything positive. Goodbye. Or was that shade you just threw? Hold up, we don't need that shade around here. Okay, sis? Or mister? And I was like, and then sometimes I'll see stuff going on. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We took care of it, okay? We took care of it. So now I just keep talking. Because I know I can talk for 3 hours because I've done it before, okay? Seriously. And I'm only going to leave y'all because I know y'all got to go to work. You want to see me make quinoa. And I realized my cooking videos, my how-to videos, they don't do well. They don't want to see what I how-to do nothing. Miss Sweet Shirt Sally doesn't do well. She will be back though, because I love her. And my how-to videos don't do well. Look, nothing does well unless it's crying or drama or my son, I'm kicking him out of the house or something. But that's what does well. It's like, I don't know, child. I don't know what people want. I don't know. Naya. Yes, Naya. Yeah, moderators are great to have. Amelia, quinoa is easy. I believe is 1 cup to 2 cups of water, 1-to-2 ratio. That could be rice, or 1 3/4 cup. And you just boil, just like you're making rice. Follow the instructions on the bag. But sometimes I'll throw some bouillon cube, throw a bouillon cube in there. Yes. Of course, I like going to the movies, but I don't go very often because they be pricey. And it just seems like the kids always need something. Bobby just got inducted to another honor society. Let's see, what society was that? I took a picture of it. She just got, and I was going to do a video on it, but I didn't get around to it, y'all. The National Social Studies Honor Society. National Social Studies Honor Society. It says something Kappa something. But I got a video. I'm not sure. I did that video on my phone though. But that's what she got inducted to. The Social Studies Honor Society. So she's with the, I don't know, she's with like 4 societies. The only society she says she's missing is English Society, and she'll have she'll be you know, in on all of the honor societies, but they cost money. They all cost money. So we gotta pay for that. And then during graduation, what she wants all those cords and all that stuff, all that fancy stuff, and the collars, and that's what the societies, you know, that's what you get when you're in all the societies. So, you know, she just won't have a regular robe, honey. She's gonna have the cords and the collars and the this and the this and the that. So she'll have those. And Sydney, I think, is on 2 societies. And with those societies, what they want you to do is volunteer. So when you volunteer, who does that involve? Me. Because I have the only car. Oh, Kim, you're from Brooklyn? What part, girl? Midori, I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I think that one, Midori. I don't know. I think that was a right. Thank you, Daniel and Thick Vegan. Oh yeah, I put Midori in timeout. Andrew K. once very bad. I had a hard following directions, so I want to know how to make it taste good. Yeah. Follow the directions, and sometimes even when I do rice and even The quinoa, I may, if it says 2 cups of water, I may put, a little less water than 2 cups. And then I throw in a bouillon cube. Bouillon cube saves lives. She says, crying, just clickbait to million of subs like other YouTubers do. Rinse the quinoa first. You gotta rinse your quinoa. Last time I made quinoa, I didn't rinse it because I don't think I have a small enough strainer. I think I just cooked that thing, y'all. Rinse, but it does say rinse your quinoa first. I didn't. Thank you, Beverly. Good night. Yeah, Bobby, Monica. Yeah, Bobby. She's on it. Her work ethic is crazy. Sydney has a good work ethic too, but Sydney is also a social butterfly, and more so with her church family. Oh, they just love Sydney to pieces, but she tries to balance school and her church life, which she puts in as much church as she does school. And I she's not failing anything. I think if she focuses a little more on school, I don't know. I don't know. But Bobby, she's gonna put school first. And sometimes she'll do stuff with the basketball team if they're all doing it as a team. Hey, Bobby.
You're still on live?
Yes. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go because I'll be on here for 99 hours. The longest I've been on the live was 3 hours, Bobby. But they have to go to work tomorrow, work in school. And then we have Amari said, congratulations. I was telling him about all your honor societies. How many honor societies are you in now, Bobby?
3.
Yeah.
I think 4.
What is 4?
I haven't yet applied, but English National Honor Society. As of now, I'm in math, history, and science.
Math, history, science.
Trying to get into English.
Oh, is it too late for English or you gotta wait for next year?
I just got the application yesterday.
Oh, okay. So is it an extensive application?
It's like 2 pages. It's not that bad.
You have to write an essay.
I have to write an essay.
Well, you're good at writing essays, Bobby.
It's just why I want to be in English.
Okay, so why do you want to be in the English society? I'm curious.
It just looks good. College application. I'm gonna fluff it up. Look up some sample essays.
That's true.
That's
true, Sharon.
Pick some parts.
All right. Well, keep doing it. And I told all my kids from middle school, high school is where it counts. High school is where you start building your resume. And they started building their resume in middle school. They were getting involved. They were just, student council. And they had an extensive resume by the time they made it to high school. And now their resumes are out of this world with all the things that they're involved in. And I gave all the kids the same speech, the same lecture in middle school. All of them. 2 of them listen. Okay? So I'm not going to say, oh, no, you treat Clinton this way. No, it gets to a point where a child will make their own decisions. And sometimes they're not always the best decisions. And you, just like I said in my last video, sometimes you can't tell teens nothing. Amelia Grace wants to know what's the difference between those in a national. Oh, she's beauty. I'm on vacation so I can stay up late and think vegan. She's a beauty. Congratulations. Do you know what you want to major in college?
I don't. I'm possibly engineering, possibly business, maybe something with sociology, psychology.
What happened to architecture?
That's an engineering type thing.
You don't want to do
engineering.
Then you go to a girls speak thing for engineering. What happened with that? You came back so encouraged and so inspired. What happened?
A wonderful experience. But I just don't really know. And also to get into good engineering schools, I had already had to be in calculus, and I'm not in calculus.
Oh, you don't want to take calculus?
I won't be at calculus yet. I'm only next year. I'll be in pre-cal. I need to be in calculus.
Oh, for engineering?
But I don't know the requirements for all the schools. I'm not sure. But I really don't know yet. What's the difference between those and the national honors? If what you're referring to is there's like sub honor societies that schools just participate in, and then there's the larger organization of National Honor Society, which is like a really big accomplishment for high school. But the subject honor societies are just more focused on that certain subject.
Mm-hmm.
Like in English, we would do a lot of English-based volunteering. In science, I do a lot of science-based volunteering. Even though I've only volunteered one time, but
You got to get on a case, girl.
yeah, it's because to letter, I have to volunteer so much.
And what do you mean to letter?
To letter is like pretty much like outstanding achievement in the honor society. Like I have to have 14 hours of volunteering. I have to have like I think it's 19 hours or something in the club. I really don't know.
So what is this thick vegan? What you say? HBCU out of state. What's FA FAMU? Oh,
It's
FAMU is
a
an HBCU out of state, but with your GPA, you can get a full ride. She doesn't think her weighted GPA is a 4.4, and unweighted is what, 3.9. She doesn't think she's gonna get into any college. She's being silly. Okay, Kim, have a good night. And Sharon, Bobby, why don't you want? Why you don't want to show your hair, have your own hair out? And Amari said calculus is not as hard as it seems.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking dual credit pre-cal next year.
So when she talks about taking dual credit classes, that costs hundreds of dollars, you know.
Yeah, it does. And I have like 4 on my schedule for next year.
What?
Yeah.
So we're talking about $600-700.
On my schedule as of now, I have dual credit pre-cal, dual credit English, dual credit government.
I thought your senior year was supposed to be easy, Bobby.
Not always. Some people take that route. But I'm not. Go to Hampton. I don't know what that is.
Hampton University.
I don't know what that is.
That's a good school. Florida Agriculture and Mechanical University. Well, I wanted her to go to NYU, so you know why, right? You know why.
But they're like, I don't know what their most prominent major is at NYU.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like the arts. But I'm really not sure. I think they have a good business program.
And then you have you got NYU, you got Columbia University.
That's an IB. It's hard to get into.
It's hard to get into Columbia.
That's an IB I couldn't get into. I can't get into.
Why do you keep saying that, Bobby?
Because Columbia hasn't. I've looked at the scattergrams. They haven't accepted anyone from our school. You don't
Maybe
like.
no one
Yeah, I have
applied.
a good GPA, but it's like I'm not at the top of my class, or like at the very top of my class. Like,
So did you get your new weight?
no, I don't know when I get it yet. But I'm not gonna move up that much. Like I move up like one person every time.
So Bobby is like 13% of her student class, of her class. 13%, top 13%.
And it's like Ivies only take like valedictorians. Mom, you don't understand.
Girl, we need to get you in another school district for the year. You will be valedictorian, okay?
I would
We can
possibly.
We could put you in Spring ISD or we could put you in Aldine. Top of the class. You go in top of the class. Because let me tell you, Bobby School District is it's tough. It's competitive. They do not play.
Conroe's
I mean,
a hard district.
Conroe's very hard. That's why. And so this is why people. The struggle is real because where we live, the school district is great. It's a great school district. The kids are challenged. It's not easy. Now, I could take the easy way out and move to a different school district where we would transfer and she would be valedictorian and wouldn't have to work as hard. And cheaper to live. You want to do that, Bobby? And where they'll probably have a bus system. Where we live, there's no bus system, which is not wrong with bus. I grew up in a bus and train system.
What?
When you move to certain areas, the demographics change.
Well, I understand that, but what would we need a bus system for?
I'm just saying, when you have a bus system, you're dealing with different demographics altogether.
I hate when you ask me that question.
What if you want to go to a different?
Like if I want to move, like that doesn't even make sense to me.
You're the one worried about getting in. You saying they only take valedictorians. We can move where you're going to be valedictorian. Do you want to do that?
I may be valedictorian, but it's, oh my God, Mom. Like, I'll tell you now.
I have 99%
chance I'm not going to get into an Ivy school. Like, I'm not going to get into an Ivy school. I'll just tell you. I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay. Amari said people get into God. Well, she's talking about like an Ivy school. Columbia is an Ivy League.
Yes.
Right. Not Amari. That's how I feel. She doesn't have faith in herself. And Diane's daughter got into UT at Austin, and she said that she was not top 10% of her class. She said there are other qualifications that got her daughter in. Her resume was crazy. Yes. So.
UT. I don't know. I want to talk to my counselor about it. See my options. Because, like, my SAT scores on it. I haven't taken the SAT, but.
You better start studying all those books.
I take
all
the
those
SAT
books.
in March.
Honey, you got all the materials that your aunties and uncles got you for Christmas. So you need to stop socializing at Dairy Queens, eating free ice cream.
She called us and she was like, I got fired. And we like believed her because they just fired someone else. Because she was playing around while she was in there. When we were in there and she was supposed to be like working. There was nobody even in there. But, and then she was like, no, I'm just playing, I didn't get fired. But they did see me on the cameras. They saw her on the cameras, like, playing around.
No, it's not it's not about overspending. It's about getting a full scholarship. She got to get a full scholarship.
See, to me, people are always worried about, oh, that school's too expensive. It's too expensive. But, like, honestly, I'll take the student loans.
Well, Bobby, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You're gonna be okay. Tell her she's gonna be fine. Just keep at the schoolwork and your work ethic. You'll be fine. You need to start studying for your ACT and SAT. You need to start really putting your energy into that little by little. But you can take the ACT over the summer too. No, can't you if you study throughout the summer?
There's a few sessions over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's only a couple though, like not that many. And I have to. I want to take this March session and then the session right after that. Because this is like the last time that I could take it. Like I'm pretty much running out of time.
The session?
Like you only have like a few chances till you have to actually submit. Like I won't have a chance to take it senior year. Like I may have one chance to take it senior year, but I won't really have time because college applications are due in November,
Oh.
and that's
Oh.
August, September, October, November. We're barely into school when college applications are due.
That makes sense.
So it's like I really have to start taking them.
Sharon said, "Don't make us pull up to the Dairy Queen." Say, Bobby got to study. Period. Jerry said you should apply for Bill Gates scholarships, specifically for high achieving minorities. Full ride. She can definitely get it. Right. I mean, weighted GPA 4.4, unweighted 3.9. Girl, please. I ain't worried about you.
Just gotta get that SAT.
Mm-hmm.
I will be comfortable with the 1300, but if I could get, I think 1600. If I could get a 1500, I'd be very happy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Thick Vegan, have you done any volunteering for any of these societies? That's what all these honest societies, they have to volunteer.
I volunteered once. Remember the children's museum, we had pick me up.
Okay, you need to do that to get your community hours. So you have to have a community service hours.
For honor societies? Yeah. I have to have, I think, 19 some. And then
No, we don't have a fee waiver
for what?
for your applications and stuff like that. I think you gotta be. No, Mark, do you have to be on food assistance or something like that? I need to apply. Jay says, has Barry taken the SAT? Not yet. I'm also a junior and totally stressing because I haven't taken it yet. No, she took the practice SAT, right?
Yeah, pretty much everybody takes the PSAT, but I haven't taken the official SAT. I take it mid-March.
Yeah, it's easy to find scholarships now. You're gonna be okay because when she starts to get into it, she's gonna get into it. Right?
I'm actually really excited for that.
You excited?
Supposedly it's the most stressful time of your life.
With the application process?
It's a lot. It's a lot. Especially like applying to so many schools. Like I need to make sure when I apply, like I have some safety schools, so I'm not just going for all these big schools. Cause like, yeah, you can have big dreams, but you also have to have a catch. If like, things go south and it doesn't work. But
Well,
I'm
I need to
supposed have a meeting
apply
with my
tomorrow.
counselor.
I'm going to this week. These hungry kids. All they can do is say no. So, all right. Well, Bobby, we'll figure it out. And there's so many scholarships out there that kids don't apply for. Am I right or am I wrong? There's a lot of money out there. A lot of money that goes unused.
I've seen them, and they're like, you gotta do some crazy essays for them.
Look, write one great essay and we keep tweaking it. How about that? Okay. And you're a great writer. You're a phenomenal writer. Mm-hmm.
It's time for Bobby to go to bed because it is.
You finished studying?
Yeah, I'm done. I can't. I need to go to bed. I'm so tired.
10:45. This is late, Bobby.
This is early.
Mm-hmm.
The earliest I've ever been to bed.
Yeah, Bobby stays up to 12:31. Her work ethic is crazy. I'm like, good night. But then again, your alarm clock's not going off at 4:30 in the morning. Even while I'm on break, my alarm clock. Nope, I switched it to 5:30.
I wake up at 5.
Or did I switch it to 6? I don't know. Because I call myself trying to still get up to run and go to spin class. But want like an hour, 2-hour break in between. Haven't done it yet. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Life of a Junior. 11 o'clock is early.
It is. I hear that.
So, Jay, your AP test waiver. His fees will waiver because he's on the lunch program.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get a little lunch program.
If you're on free and reduced lunch, that's
Yes.
cool, then you're.
Well, I'm going to be applying this week. I might go. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Or or Wednesday?
Thursday.
Oh, that means one day closer I go back to school.
Went by fast. Yeah, like if we were on free and reduced lunch at school, I could have got my AP test for like half. Instead of paying 100, I could pay like 50.
All right, so I'm gonna see what I can do.
But we're not.
All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry I kept you guys up late. Well, it was 2 hours this time. It was not 3. Look, I'll see you guys later this week. All right, I love you. Good night. Look, I'm going for real, for real. I'm going to hit the button. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to hit the button. I'm going to hit the X, bro. All right, guys. Look, I'm tired now. Oh, and I got clean sheets. Oh, this is going to feel good. And I washed my little beat up robe. Yes, honey. And everything is smelling good. I put extra stuff in everything. So I'm excited. So I might wash my comforter tomorrow just because it's wash week. All right, guys. Good night. Love you.